Good. Hi guys, welcome to Defending Elvis. I'll tell you what, the heat wave today is unbearable. I can't be in it. I've just been painting some window seals with some stain, some glossy varnish. I was only out there for 2 minutes. I just did one seal. I gave it 2 coats, and I just can't stand in it. It is literally this is a dangerous heat wave. It is that hot. So I'm supposed to be going to the beach. I'm going to try and talk my wife out of it. My wife's mum's down, the grandmother. They've gone swimming indoors. I got myself a lovely butter coffee. There you go. Look at that. Manny, this is for you, my friend. Manny from Elvis Blue, defending the king in your lovely cup from Australia. This was sent to me, this cup, from Sydney, Australia. A lovely creamy butter coffee. So don't forget, we are the brand new Defending Elvis. Yeah, so Elvis Presley, Defending Elvis Presley, the new beginning. So I am going to talk about the Smiths and their recent video, but we're going to try and, I'm sweating, sorry. We're going to try and do it in a way that isn't looking for an argument. Yeah. So before the the attackers, the trolls, the bullies, the stalkers start attacking Louis, there's been a definite transformation in my channel. Okay. Firstly, we've gone back to many different topics. Yeah. Different books that we're going to start doing. We've still done some defending. Yesterday, we were discussing Elvis's last year. We did discuss the trash books, the trash documentaries, biographies. We discussed people around Elvis in the 50s, 60s and 70s, letting him down, betraying him, double-crossing him. Now, what I did do, that's different, I try not to say the names. I try not to come across like I'm going after one particular family, whether it's the Stanleys or the Smiths or Priscilla or Memphis Mafia, Red West, Sonny West, Marty Lucker, Lamar Fight, whoever. Yeah, I try to make it less targeted and more of a discussion. I also did make a decision about 3-4 weeks ago where I don't want to argue with the Smiths. Yeah, because I just feel that, well, for a start, some of the people that attack me viciously, horribly, it's because I'm standing up for Donna concerning things the Smiths have done or said in the past or present. Yeah. So that was a decision I made. I still talk about the Smiths and the Stanleys and the Memphis Mafia, but not so intensely. So I want to just, the brand new Defending Elvis, I want to make this very clear. And this is something I've always done. From day one, I like the Smiths. None of you are going to change that. I like their channels. Elvis Fans Matter, Memphis Mafia Kid. I like Danny and Teresa. I send Teresa respect and good wishes because I think she's going through a tough time. I like Billy and Joe. I think they're lovely. I think they have a lovely marriage. I think they have a lot of memories to share with us. I am not anti the Smiths. I am not anti their channels. Yeah. I know how important the Smiths are in the history of Elvis. Yeah. I'm also very aware of the times they were there and were not there. Yeah. All of these people, Smiths and Presleys and Stanleys and Priscilla and Memphis Mafia, they all had times when they were there and were not there. Wherever the home is. When I say there, I mean around Elvis. Okay? Everyone has a story to tell. I'm not playing the game of no, I was there more than you. None of that. I'm not trying to make anyone more relevant, less relevant. The Presleys are equally important as the Smiths and vice versa. Yeah? So this is not an attack on the Smiths. But one thing that people do know about my channel is I defend Donna. Yeah, I feel that Donna deserves defending. Number one, I defend Elvis, and I defend as a fan. I'm not family. I was not there. I defend as a fan. I'm very lucky that I speak to Elvis's fiance, Ginger Alden, and Donna Presley, Elvis's first cousin, because it gives me a fly on the wall look at what happened. I'm not just speaking as Louis, as a fan who's read books or done research. I'm speaking as someone who's actually spoke directly with people that were there. Yeah. And when it comes to Donna's case, in the 60s and 70s, even early 80s. Yeah. So I think I'm a bit more than just a fan because of that connection. Okay. So I treat Donna as family, as a friend. Yeah. So in the same way as I will defend my own family, I will defend Donna as if she's family. Yeah. So if something is said about Donna, I will do what I can as a friend to my family. Donna to me is family. We speak to each other every day. With Karen, we've become good friends. We've become close, and I'm going to protect her. Why not? Yeah. So if things are being said about her, of course I'm going to want to defend her. Right. So everything's been sailing, along nicely. I still have been doing my defending videos. I still do bring up the wrongdoing in the past towards Elvis. To me, the double crossing of Elvis. I bring it up. I did it yesterday. I think I did it twice. I did it in the video I made concerning Elvis's last year, which was bloody heartbreaking. And I've done a few Priscilla videos, haven't I? Yeah. I've done other videos. I've discussed Elvis movies. I've defended him there. And, just generally, we've done some Ginger Oldham videos. We have done, we've carried on defending, but the big change was when I decided to completely ignore the trolls, the stalkers, the people that are bullying me, the people that are obsessed with me. When I decided to ignore them, and then also the people that I felt were bullying Donna as well. Okay? That has completely stopped. The stalkers, other than just like what I'm doing now, calling them stalkers or bullies, people that attack me, people that are obsessed with me, I never mention their channels. I never mention the subscribers, the name of these people that run these channels. I completely moved away from all of that. It's best decision I ever made. It's been 3-4 weeks now. Okay. So that's where we are. Okay. The brand new Defending Elvis. We've opened up the topics back to more history channels. History of Elvis and different topics concerning everything that relates back to Elvis. So we've moved forward in a great direction. Yeah, I've loved it. Okay. So this comes out. So then you have Billy and Joe Smith on Elvis Fans Matter. First of all, I'm going to play Donna's reaction. Now, I woke up to this. Okay. Donna had already made this. This is a small reaction. She's going to do a bigger reaction. She's flying at the moment. Okay. So I haven't had a discussion with Donna concerning this topic, whether or not she wants to react to it. I've stayed out of it at the moment because I was asleep. Yeah. I've woke up to this. Okay. So she's upset. I think Donna's reaction is going to be, why bring it up? Why bring it up? I think it's that. I think Donna had made a video about, I think it's weeks ago. Let me just have a look. So to try and explain it a bit, things have been said about Donna from Danny and from Billy and Joe. And she called them out and said, what they're saying is not true. Okay, now remember why she's saying it. Okay, let me just see if I can get it up, guys. Remember why Donna is calling them out, saying it's not true what they're saying. Because from Donna's point of view, she thinks. Oops, sorry, let me turn this down. Let me get the video up. How long ago it was? So it was called Liars, and it was 3 weeks ago. So 3 weeks ago. So Donna feels that she's been lied about. Okay, she genuinely feels that way. This caused a reaction. It's not the first time Donna has reacted to the Smiths. She has before that, very respectfully, said to them, please don't talk about me. It got a bit tense with Danny, and she even said, look, this is going too far. Okay, so let me just see if there was another video quite a few weeks before that. I'm not sure. I'm a bit under pressure to find things, but I can't find it, guys. I think it was quite a few months ago. So the point I'm trying to say is that I feel that Donna is always reacting. Yeah. So I think she's always defending herself. So Danny will make a video. Danny Smith on Memphis Mafia Kid. He'll belittle her time at Circle G or Gracelands. Yeah. Maybe belittle the fact that she's now called Presley, and she grew up a Pritchett. Obviously, her mum, Nash Presley, married Earl Pritchett and became a Pritchett. Yeah. So 100% I feel Danny belittles Donna. The time she had at Circle G, at Gracelands, the amount of times she visited her parents after she got married, the fact that her parents babysat her kids, and just the fact that Elvis is her cousin, Minnie Mae is her grandmother, and Vernon is her uncle. And come on, Elvis is her first cousin. You know what I mean? So there's definitely been a thing there where Danny and Teresa has, I think, belittled Donna's life at wherever it is. Now we have to weigh into that the Smiths also came and went. They weren't there. Just like Donna got married and lived elsewhere, the Smiths, Billy would get a job, get it, and live elsewhere. But he obviously visited because he's family. Same goes for Donna. She would live elsewhere after she got married, but she visited because she's family. And her parents lived at Circle G and at Graceland. Donna lived between Circle G and Graceland. Donna lived up to 4.5 years, from 17 till she was around 21. Yeah, 21, 22, that sort of time. She lived with Elvis, obviously behind the homes. Yeah, and then she visited every summer from the age of 10. And then once she got married, she visited her parents. I keep repeating it. You visit your family. You visit Uncle Vernon. You visit grandmother Minnie Mae Dodger. You visit cousin Elvis. You get it? It's family. Why would you not? All of us visit family. I keep repeating this, but we do, don't we? Yeah. I visit my family all the time. Yeah. They visit me all the time. Why wouldn't Donna? So when people are trying to rub out Donna, I'm like, hang on a minute. Why wouldn't she visit her family? Why wouldn't she visit her parents that lived at Gracelands? Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. So these people seem to want to belittle and rub out Donna. So, other people join in. They want to sort of add to the drama and rub her out as well, and insult her and attack her, bring up the past, bring up the second husband. Just, we all know the story, don't we? No matter what other people say, you'll never change the life Donna lived. Yeah? Nothing's going to change it. So, the blood in her veins is the blood in her veins. You've heard me say it 1,000 times. Now, I thought that things were calming down. I'd reached out to a couple of people. I've purposely trying not to speak about the Smiths. Okay. Yeah. So then suddenly out of the blue, this video comes up. And, they're entitled, the Smiths are entitled, Billy and Joe are entitled to do whatever they want. I like them. I respect them. They're very important in the Elvis history, in Elvis's history, Billy is very important. Yeah, I completely accept and agree with that, and I like them. I like their channel, so this is not an attack on them. I'm defending Donna. Yeah, so I'm going to play what Billy and Joe say, and I'm going to stop and start it. I'm going to first of all give you Donna's reaction, and then I'm going to play Billy and Joe's video. I just want to make it very clear, guys. This is the brand new Defending Elvis, a new beginning. I'm not here to argue with Billy and Joe. I'm not against them. I'm not against their channels. I like them. So don't turn this into a Louis hate argument. It's not. But Donna is my friend. Yeah. I class her as family. So I'll defend her. Yeah. But I'll do it as respectfully as I can. Okay. This is not an anti-Smith video. This is I'm sticking up for my mate, Donna. And Karen, of course. So here's the reaction. Just a little 1 minute reaction. Donna's going to come back and do a proper reaction, okay?
I understand that Billy and Joe Smith are calling me out once again. Why? Because I used the word lie after Joe publicly claimed that Uncle Vernon was supposedly afraid Elvis would not want me inside the house, so I was only allowed when Elvis was away? Think about that carefully. My mother and Elvis grew up together. Uncle Vernon was my mother's brother. My grandmother lived inside that house. My aunt lived inside that house. My parents, my sister, and I lived on the property there at Graceland. And yet, people are now expected to believe I somehow needed permission to enter the family home in case Elvis disapproved. I loved Elvis, Elvis loved me. And what you all are saying is not only ridiculous, it's absolutely untrue. So what exactly should an objectively false statement be called? I will answer properly when I arrive home. God bless everyone.
Okay, I mean, I can tell that's quite heartfelt. I can hear it in her voice. You know, she has to defend herself. If Billy and Joe on a big YouTube channel, tens of thousands of subscribers, a lot of people really hero worship Billy and Joe. Really, they really do. They put them on a pedestal and literally worship them. That's fine. I have no problem with it. The people that support the Smiths, brilliant. Good luck to you. They're lovely people. They're related, you know, Billy's Elvis's first cousin. They're important. Yeah. They share lovely memories. Their channel is a really nice channel. Okay. I don't take that, you know, to anyone that supports the Smiths, brilliant. Yeah, I like the Smiths. Yeah. I'm not anti-Smith supporters. You know, I think they call them their Elvis family. Great. Elvis fans matter. Great. Okay. But why bring up this? Why bring up Donna? Why? It's the video that is posted starts off like, oh, you know, it more or less says, what, you know, I don't want to bring this back up again, the drama. But here we go. It says, I don't want to do it, but then they do it. Donna is forced to defend herself. Because what else is she going to do? She's not going to say nothing. A big YouTube channel, a public YouTube channel that's followed by thousands of people, that does make a difference, that influences a lot of Elvis fans, is talking about Donna. Donna literally has no choice. She has to defend herself. She's very proud. She's got a lot of self-respect. She's very proud of the life she lived, of her parents. Lovely Nash, of Elvis, of Minnie May, Uncle Vernon, her homes, yeah? So she's going to stand up for herself. She's going to do it. I fully support Donna, which is everyone knows. So it's pretty obvious if Donna is discussed on Elvis Fans Matter. Everyone knows I support Donna, yeah, and I'm friends with her. So of course I'm going to react. I have no choice. So we're being pulled back into this, where I would actually rather let it go, carry on running my channel. I'm always going to discuss the betrayal of Elvis. I'm always going to discuss the trash books, documentaries, biographies, tabloids, magazines. I'm always going to stand up for Elvis. But I thought we'd found a way forward that was just a bit calmer. Yeah. So here I am standing up for Donna Presley. Now, I do think that Donna Presley has been... sorry, guys, got distracted. The dog was barking at the postman. I'm back. Right. So, I personally think Donna is in a defensive position. I think the impression is given by Billy and Joe and Elvis Fans Matter that she attacked them. She's calling them names. Now, yes, she definitely did do a video that is titled Liars, and she did say they were lying. Yeah, 100%. So they were called liars. Okay, so I can see Billy and Joe are saying, right, you know, you're calling us liars. We don't lie, right? So, but remember, from Donna's point of view, when Danny Smith and Teresa, all Billy and Joe, have spoke about Donna Presley, Donna Pritchett, if you want to call her that, Donna is saying her truth. She is saying, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. That what I'm saying is the truth. The life she lived, the life she remembers, her life with National, her life at Circle G, at Graceland, the fact that she's Elvis's first cousin, and Vernon's her uncle, etc., etc. Yeah. So Donna, from Donna's point of view, where she stands, don't forget, she also runs a YouTube channel that defends Elvis, Donna Presley Official, that defends the Presleys, stands up for the life she lived. Okay? Just like EFM run their channel. Yeah? So, from Donna's perspective, she's being lied about. So she will then react, make a video, and defend herself. So from her point of view, she's said no lies. From the Billy and Joe's point of view, they're doing the exact same thing. We were there, we lived the life, what we say is true. Yeah? So, this is the problem, isn't it? We now have the Smiths and the Presleys banging heads. Okay, now I've got a channel. That we've now rebranded ourselves, Defending Elvis Presley, A New Beginning. Okay, so what do? Are we just going to go back and forth and argue? And I don't want to do that. Now, Donna just made a video calling out Ginger Alden. Obviously, you guys know I support Ginger. I sometimes talk to her. Okay, I defend Ginger. Okay, Donna is saying to Ginger, come on, you know, let's build some bridges. Thank you for defending Elvis. Thank you for not trashing him. That's what Donna is saying to Ginger. Thank you for spending, you know, your life being good to Elvis, good to his memory. Yeah, showing the world a positive Elvis that was looking forward to the future towards the end of his life. Getting ready for the future, even, you know, just whether it's marriage or going on tour or getting back into movies, whatever it is. Ginger also discusses all the fun Elvis was having in that last 9 months. You know, his time with Lisa and all the different things that they did. Yeah. So Donna, try and see where Donna is. She runs a Donna Presley Official YouTube channel. She's trying to build bridges. She's trying to... Do you get it? Heal some wounds. Stand up for Elvis. Show Elvis in a better light. Show the true Elvis. She just recently did a fantastic video honouring Ginger Alden, I think. Yeah. They've got their differences, haven't they? Donna and Ginger. But she's trying. In the past, Donna has made videos. The same with the Smiths. Donna has spoke well of the Smiths in the past. So now Donna, yes, has reacted and defended herself after things that have been said about her. She's never been the first one to do it. It's the thing I've learnt about Donna. It's always been something is said, then she reacts. Whether it's Danny or Billy and Joe. Something is said, then she reacts. I think she did it with David Stanley as well. Something is said, then she reacts. Yeah. So she's always on the defense, Donna is, but she's treated like she is the one that's attacking. She's not attacking. Donna has plenty of respect for Ginger and for Billy and Joe and for Danny Smith and Teresa. Yeah. So I don't think it's fair that a video is made that makes her look like she's attacking people, because that just isn't her personality. It's not her nature. Donna's nature is to try and keep things calm, be dignified, to defend in a respectful way. Yeah. In a classy way. How many times have we heard people say that Donna defends with dignity? Yeah. So she doesn't name call. Yes, she does say when she feels that she's being lied about, but why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she? Okay. So now I could bring up Billy and Joe and go through the last 30 years, and I could bring up things, couldn't I? Yeah. I'm not going to do it. I'm the brand new Defending Elvis, a new beginning, is not going to start calling Billy and Joe names and bringing up things in the past. But I could. I choose not to. We have a new beginning. Okay? I choose to build bridges. So this is what I say to Billy and Joe Smith, yeah? And to Danny Smith. There needs to be some kind of truce here. Some kind of middle ground. Now, Donna has not asked me to do this. Yeah, she doesn't even know. Yeah, she's traveling. I think she's on the way to Tokyo. This is Louis, an independent guy who defends Elvis. I live to defend Elvis. Okay. Yes, I'm friends with Donna. Yes, I'm friends with Ginger. I'm saying to the Smiths, we need to find a middle ground and work together, because we're all here for the same reason. We're here for Elvis, for Lisa Marie. We're here to promote and praise the life the Smiths lived, the Presleys lived, Elvis lived, Minnie May, Aunt Delta, Vernon, the other Presleys. That's why we're here. We're here for the good of Elvis. Yes, we want to defend Elvis. Yes, everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. I want people to show regret for their mistakes, but that's none, I'm just a fan. It's not up to me. I can't tell people what to do. Yeah. I think people should show regret for mistakes of the past, but I can't force it. Yeah. Everyone makes mistakes. Let's put it at that. Yeah. So, what is the way forward? My advice, just as a guy in the UK, is get together, phone each other, talk to each other, find a middle ground, and move forward in the defense of Elvis. Okay. That's where I am. So what I want to do is I will play Billy and Joe's video, and I'll just try and show some understanding how the Smiths feel, how Donna feels, and try and come on guys, if you speak to each other, isn't there a way forward without these arguments between channels? Now I'm just talking about the big channels now. Talking about Elvis Fans Matter. I'm talking about Memphis Mafia Kid. I'm talking about Donna Presley Official. I'm not talking about the little troll channels, the bullies, the stalkers. I'm talking about the names that are important within Elvis community, the Elvis world. Okay, which is Danny Smith, Billy and Joe Smith, Donna Presley. Yeah. So, okay, guys, I'm going to play the video and we're going to discuss that. Then I'm going to post it. Let me just see where it is. Now, I'm not playing this video to attack Billy and Joe. I like Billy and Joe. Okay. Or Danny Smith. I'm playing it because we need to find a way to have a truce. First of all, I say that this is inflaming. This video now, it's only a couple of minutes, is inflaming things. Donna has gone quiet. She hasn't spoke about the Smiths. So there was absolutely no need to do this. Now, I can't tell people what to do. Yeah, it's none of my business. People can do what they want. But I must defend Donna. Yeah, so she's my mate. Let's just play the video. Let's make sure you can see it. I'm only playing a small section. Let's try and do some good here. Yeah, let's try and end the drama, the back and forth. It's just pointless and bloody childish. Yeah. So here goes, guys.
Or do anything?
Yeah, I'd like to say one thing. I hate to keep anything going, but
We're not trying to keep anything.
But
So go right. I hate to keep anything going, and Joe, we're not trying to keep anything going, but you are. But you are. This is the problem. We need to just let it go. Yeah, for the sake of Danny and Teresa as well, because what will happen now is this will happen. Donna will react because she'll make a video. She's going to stand up for herself. Yeah, of course she is. I always stand up for Donna. I make a video. So this keeps it going. Then Danny and Teresa on Memphis Mafia Kid, they'll make a video. Then we have this back and forth arguing. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. I'm just a fan in the UK. Who am I? Yeah, but this is wrong. There's no need for this.
you got something to say to
Is it
Donna,
silly to even
Donna Pritchard, you know, and we're not liars. I want you to know that. So,
Yes.
you know, we.
Okay, so the liars thing is the touchy point. Okay, first of all, the name Pritchett keeps getting brought up, and obviously the name Presley. Okay, all I can say is this: look, I understand. Nash married, became Pritchett, and that's why Donna has that name. Okay, so people are like, you know, why should she call herself a Presley? Well, just think about it. Yeah, her mother's maiden name is Nash Presley. Her mother was born a Presley. Yeah, her uncle is Vernon Presley. Her first cousin is Elvis Presley. Surely isn't that enough reason? She has Presley blood in her veins, as well as Pritchett's blood. Surely doesn't that entitle her to call herself Presley? Surely? You know? Her mum and her grandmother grew up next to Elvis, with Elvis, in Tupelo. So, you know, this Pritchett keeps getting brought up, doesn't it? Oh, she was born a Pritchett. Ha ha ha, she's not a Presley. It just doesn't need to happen, does it? It's a dig. It's just a dig at her. It's not going to make her smile and go, oh, thanks. It's insulting to her to keep calling her Pritchett. She has chosen to be called Presley. Give her that. Give her that right. The name of her mother, her uncle, her cousin. She deserves that, I think. She spends all her time defending the Presleys. Yeah. So, let's keep going.
We don't lie. We don't have to. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. But, you know, when we say something, whether it's about you or anybody.
So just the we don't lie bit, I think, is the big thing here. Let me just go back. So on the lying, okay? Let's try and just call a truce. Billy and Joe have their truth, the life they lived. I could dig up the past. I'm not gonna. Donna has her truth, the life she lived. Just leave it at that. you know, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm saying, isn't that better than calling each other liars? Now, I do think that Donna is very much on the defense, but it's always been other people saying stuff and Donna defending herself. I don't think I've ever seen Donna come out and start a lie that then where she's attacking people. I don't think I've ever heard her do it. I've heard her reacting to what is being said by either Billy or Joe or Danny and Teresa. So I personally very much think Donna is on the defense and that she almost has no choice. Yeah. But I would say that because I support Donna. Okay. But I also massively respect the Smiths and how important they are. The Smiths and the Presley are equally important. I repeat, the Smiths and the Presley are equally important. They are family of Elvis. They lived that life. Okay. They were there. So I'm not going to start calling Billy and Joe liars. I'm not going to start calling Donna a liar. I'm saying we need to build bridges and call a truce. And my advice is that you speak to each other. That's my advice. Same like recently, Donna has reached out to Ginger and saying, can we talk? And praised Ginger for defending Elvis. Okay?
You do, maybe you don't, but you know, when we say something, whether it's about you or anybody else,
We stick
good
to
or
it.
bad, that's the way it's gonna be for us. You might not like it, but you know, that's life. And
We'll have anything personal against you at all.
So, right, this is a big point here. Joe says it. You know, I think Joe and Billy are lovely. I think the fact that their marriage has been, you know, like how many years have they been married? I don't even know myself. 50 or, you know, 60. It's amazing. I'm very impressed with Billy and Joe's marriage. Yeah. They have a lovely family. You have a lovely family. Danny and Teresa have a lovely family. Yeah. And a lot to be proud of. But Joe just says it's nothing personal. Yeah. Your words. We don't have anything personal against Donna Presley. Well, if that's true, like you say, you don't lie, then make the peace. Get together with Donna. Make the peace. I'll rewind that bit so you can hear what I'm saying. Yeah? Your words. We don't have anything against Donna Presley. Donna Pritchett. If you want to call her Donna Pritchett, that's up to you. If you mean what you say, we don't have nothing against her. My advice, I can't tell you what to do. Just as a fan, what would Elvis want? Would Elvis want you to make the peace? Yeah, I'm talking to Billy and Joe. Surely Elvis would want you and his first cousin, who defends him, his dad's sister's daughter. Surely Elvis would want Billy and Joe to get on well with his cousin, Donna Presley.
But you know, that's life. And
We'll have anything personal against you at all. But you called us out on your channel and outright said we were liars, and we don't lie. We don't have.
Okay, we can see why they're upset. Yeah. Donna did call them out, but she defended herself. She didn't start it. But instead of arguing about it, let's find a middle ground and move forward. You've just said nothing personal. Yeah? We don't have anything against her. Because I know she doesn't have anything against the Smiths. Donna would happily make the peace, call a truce, get on well, move forward in the name of defending Elvis. I'm sure she would. I don't want to speak for her, but I'm sure she's a good-hearted Christian woman. Donna is. She's got a lovely heart. She's a lovely person. She's so kind and caring. Yeah. So surely the Smiths and the Presleys can work it out. Surely. You've just said we don't have anything personal against Donna.
July.
I mean, you know, you traveled all on.
So look, there's a bit of a low blow now, yeah. Yes, Donna did do the cruise, yeah, before they say it. I'm gonna choose to just not react to it. I'm gonna choose. Come on, everyone's making money. Everyone's making money within the Elvis inner circle regarding the fact that they once knew Elvis, or they're related to him, or worked for him, or were his bodyguard, or his ex-wife, or his ex-girlfriend. There's people making money from the fact that they knew Elvis, or are related to him, or spent time with him, live with him. Yeah, that's okay, isn't it? If you do it in the right way, if you're honoring Elvis, respecting his memory, that's okay. Yeah, I really believe that. If Elvis is being honored and uplifted, look what happened with Epic. There's a lot of people made money from Epic. That's okay, because his memory was enhanced, raised up. Yeah, the true Elvis shown around the world in such a lovely way. Epic is a dream come true for all Elvis fans. So, you know, this is a bit of a low blow, but let's move past it.
On a cruise ship, you know, just to make a name for yourself. But you went by Donna Presley, and your name is really Donna Pritchett. And
so I think I've covered that. Yeah, I've mentioned how I feel about that. I won't go back to it.
you know, if you want to use the Presley name, that's up to you. We don't care.
It's just silly. It's so
just
silly.
Remember, we don't lie. We don't have to lie.
So, you know, the whole, you know, the lying is the sticking point, isn't it? I think I've covered it. Okay, guys. So Billy and Joe have their truth. Donna has her truth. Let's leave it at that. Yeah?
And that's the name of that kid. All right?
That's in our opinion. That's our opinion. I don't believe a lot of the things that you have said, and that's our right to believe them or not believe them.
I'm going to stand with that. It is their right to believe or not believe things that Donna has said, but it's also Donna's right. It works both ways, okay? But I still think we have to get past all that. Let's get past all that. Build a bridge. Unite. Become friends. Talk to each other. Remember why we're all here. We're here for Elvis. Everything that is happening around all these channels is about Elvis, the love for Elvis, how Elvis changed the world, his good heart. At some point, Billy says how fantastic Elvis is. We all agree. We know Elvis was forgiving. We know Elvis had a good heart. Would do anything for anyone. We know he changed the world. There'll never be anyone better than Elvis. Elvis is as good as it gets concerning an entertainer, a human being. We have to get past the messiness. You know, you're a liar, I'm telling the truth, forget all that. Forget the bickering, the back and forth with these YouTube channels. It has to end. Now, I made a big decision about 3 weeks ago to completely move forward from the big arguments. Best decision I ever made. I'm still going to have my opinions about many things, including books. But there's a way forward where we can all move forward together, equally respectful to the Smiths and the Presleys, both equally important. We're not kids, you know. Donna's 76, you know. It's time for change. It's time to rise above all this. This wasn't needed, yeah. I could turn this into a big drama, a big argument. I could go back and forth on this with Danny, with Billy and Joe, with other YouTube channels that support the Smiths, couldn't I? There's a lot of channels that will happily argue with me, my Defending Elvis channel, get thousands and thousands of views and subscribers and boost my channel, couldn't I? I could go back and forth with this. I could make 100 videos just from this, where I'm going back and forth with all the other YouTube channels, other family member, you know. You see my point, you know, obviously with the Stanleys, with Priscilla, with the Memphis Mafia. I could turn this into a massive thing and get loads of views. I don't want to. I want to put it to bed. I want to move on from the drama. I don't think it's good for any of us. I think what we should be doing is honouring Elvis. And if you look at Donna Presley's YouTube channel, she honours Elvis. She honours Minnie Mae, Dodger and Aunt Delta and many other people, Vernon and more. The majority of Donna's videos are honouring the life she lived, the life the Smiths lived, the life her family lived, the life Elvis lived, the life... Get it? That is what we should be doing. Yeah? And yes, I'm slightly different. I'm a Defending Elvis channel. So when it comes to Elvis, the human being, his health, the lies that have been said about him from other people, I'm here to give, I think, a more fair, balanced version of what really happened, especially when it concerns his health, concerns Priscilla, the Stanleys. I want to give a more balanced view. Believe it or not, there's not that much that the Smiths have said that that I take issue with. It's only a few things. We can let it go, can't we? Can't we move on from it? I know the Smiths love Elvis. I know Billy and Joe love Elvis. Yeah. I know Danny and Teresa love Elvis. And Danielle, and I've never doubted it. I've never doubted that these people love Elvis. Never. And I've never doubted that Elvis loved the Smiths, Billy, Joe, Danny, Joey, Danielle. I've never doubted it. I know that these people love Elvis, and it was a two-way thing. I've never belittled the time spent, Elvis spent with the Smiths. Yeah? Billy was very important to Elvis. We know it. So were the Presleys. So were the Presleys. Get it? Equally important. There were times when the Smiths were not there. There were times when Donna had got married, so she was living elsewhere, but visiting her parents nearly every day. Yeah? They even babysat her kids. She spent long summers there. She definitely lived at Circle G and Graceland, you know. So, let's just play this last bit, guys. So the whole point of this video is not to cause an argument, is not to fall out with Billy and Joe or Danny Smith and Teresa. It's to, let's just, come on, guys. We need to rise above all this and be here for Elvis. Do what Elvis would want us to do. What do you think? You knew him. You were there. You lived the life. Do you think Elvis would want us to forgive and move forward and get on and be happy? Honour him, honour his memory. I know I'm just a fan, but I think it's obvious that that's what he'd want. Elvis was full of forgiveness. That is a fact.
We just said it as we saw it. And apparently you didn't see it the same way, so you have your...
Really, I would rather it just be dropped.
And you know, we don't badger you, and there's no need for you to go and call us names.
Yeah.
So...
But anyway, let's get on with
and enjoy your life.
No, let's get...
Okay, that's that. It's a funny one because the calling each other liars is probably, from the point of view of the Presleys and the Smiths, yeah, Donna is the sticking point. I just think, just move past it. Move past it. Let's leave it at that. The last words, I think, Joe said, enjoy your life. It works both ways. Move past it, enjoy your life. I'll play that bit again. And that's where I stand with it as well.
To go and call us names.
Yeah.
So,
But anyway, let's get on with
and
it.
enjoy your life.
No, let's get with life.
Let's just do that. Let's let it go at that, okay? So, to anyone that's watching me, this is difficult for me because I've been through hell in the last few months on this channel, Defending Elvis. Yeah, I never ever expected Defending Elvis, the channel, the YouTube channel, to come to this. Yeah, it's like, who could have predicted it? This love for Elvis turned into this. But I'm asking for unity. I'm asking for you guys, Ginger, Donna, Billy and Joe, Danny and Teresa, to just call a truce and get on well. I'm not asking for arguments or back and forth stuff. I like all of you. I like all of you. Yeah. I forgive anyone that has upset me. I'm not talking about the Smiths or all the Presleys. Any of the trolls and stalkers and all the bullying that I've received. I forgive all of you. I have no hate in my heart. I have love in my heart. I always have done. I'm very forgiving. Trust me. I was taught to forgive many years ago. I'm a Christian man, whether people believe it or not. Let's move past this. Now, I'm going to carry on defending Elvis because I want to defend Elvis. I think he deserves it. So we're going to have some passion and we're going to have some serious videos. Like I'm going to be discussing Priscilla on my next video. Yeah. I still will bring up topics in the name of defending Elvis to give a more balanced, fairer view of Elvis's life, starting from the 50s to the day he passed and after. Because I think many things have happened around Elvis and his family that are very unfair concerning Riley and 100% things that happened to Lisa Marie I'm very unhappy with. So I want to defend Lisa Marie. There's many things Priscilla has done that I'm very unhappy with. I want to discuss that in a fair and balanced way, but I also accept Priscilla has her place in history because she married Elvis and had his child. Yeah, they were together for many years. So we need to find a balanced way to defend Elvis against things that I think are very unfair to Elvis from Priscilla, unfair to Lisa Marie from Priscilla. But I don't hate Priscilla. I've never hated her. I just think she's made some serious mistakes. And but that's, I'm still going to be defending Elvis. Okay, guys? It's never going to be easy. There's always going to be struggle. And but the point of this video is to say we are not looking for an argument. We're looking for peace. Like Elvis said, peace in the valley. There will be peace in the valley. Okay, guys. I'm going to play a song. And we're out of here, guys. Now, I just want to say that this will get copyrighted, but I want to play it. I just feel we need to. Okay, and I send love and respect to the Presleys and the Smiths. Okay, guys. There is enough room for all of us. For all of us. Okay? Elvis deserves this.
Peace in the Valley. Here is Elvis Presley.
All right, 1 second. I love this as well. It's one of my favourite. So guys, please don't be upset with me. Please understand what I'm trying to do here, okay? Defending Elvis, a new beginning. Just make sure you can see it. This footage is just absolutely fantastic. I owe Elvis, guys. I owe him. He saved my life, and I will pay him back till the day I die.
Peace in the Valley. Here is Elvis Presley.
Wow. Sorry, guys, but it, it almost makes my heart skip a beat. It's so amazing. So, Elvis chose to do this at the peak of his career. And Elvis wanted the world to know he was a Christian. He wanted the world to know. Even a rock and roll star, a rebel, and in amongst all of that chaos that happened in the 50s, where couldn't move his, wasn't, don't show him below the waist, all that stuff. All of the older generation were like, oh, who is this troublemaker? He's a bad influence on the teenagers. The teenagers were going crazy. Elvis transformed their lives. Yeah. Elvis affected the whole world. And then Elvis comes up with this, Peace in the Valley. In the middle of all that, completely went against everything that Elvis was thought of as this rock and roll guy, this troublemaker. This is the real Elvis. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it, guys? Honestly. And look at the look on his face. Look at the look in Elvis's eyes. Elvis, he's singing this for us, for the fans, for his own family, for the life he lived, how fortunate he was. Elvis felt very lucky and grateful. Elvis lived in gratitude, didn't he? To his last breath. Very grateful. Felt very lucky. That's as good as it gets, guys. Brilliant. Absolutely. Okay, so I've done my little bit. We've been on here for an hour, which is no surprise. Louis talks too much. We can move forward, guys. I know I'm just a fan in the UK. None of my business. I'm not here to tell people what to do. But I think there is a way forward for all of us, especially the Presleys, the Smiths, even Ginger Alden. There's a way forward. No more drama. No more arguments. No more back and forth with the YouTube channels. This is my advice. No one has to take it. As Elvis said, I plead innocent of all sins. Team Elvis, you rock.